it took me the longest to figure out kind of what I wanted my next video to be about. But I finally figured it out because I'm like, today is just a productive day for me. Classes haven't started back yet. We start back next week. I'm just kind of cleaning out my office, getting rid of like some old trash and old stuff that I know I'm never going to use again. And I was cleaning out my work bag. So I decided, obviously, per the title, I'm going to show y'all what's in my work bag. And show y'all my work bag that I like. It's kind of heavy. Anyways, so this is the bag I take to work. I actually got it from, if you can see that, I don't know how to pronounce it, Mavin. But I got it from Instagram. They had a contest. I did not win, but I love the bag so much, so I just went online and ordered it. It's spelled M-A-E-V-N. So this is the bag, and I liked it because of the handles and the amount of space that it has. Because I use it also, like, when the world was open, I would go to Panera Bread and take all my books and my laptop, everything fit in here, and study from it. But also, because sometimes it gets heavy holding it like this, it has the book bag strap, so it's pretty cute. So this is it. This is the whole, like, run around, and it has a button back here for, like, extra space. It has 2 front zippers. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to keep this thing up. Get my workout on. Then it has 2 pockets on the side for like your drink or whatever. And then the inside, it's very spacious. It's a side zipper here. Then 2 little pockets here. And then the big space here is the space for like everything. And then there's a cushion insert here. It's pretty cushioned, and you can fit your laptop in here for protection. So I like that too. So I'm gonna show y'all what's in my bag, my work bag, and I'll start with the outside pocket, the smallest zipper, and work my way in. So usually on the side zippers, it's just my water bottle that I have, which is downstairs right now. But you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it, or you'll eventually see it. So the outer pocket, I usually have just my female products. Excuse me. Like when it's that time of the month, so I have my, not that y'all want to see, but it's getting a little TMI, but we all adults. Just my tampons and pads. I just always have it there. Easy access. Grab it, put it in the pocket, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do. Then in the second biggest pocket here, I just have my snacks that I'll take to work, and it's usually a granola bar, oats and honey. I like to eat that if I want to snack on something. I love oats. And then this is just oats, but I have yogurt in I put it in here because I've tried them I put them in my lunch bag, and I tried them cold and I didn't like them. So I put it in my book bag, and I have yogurt, and I'll put it in my yogurt. So that's that. And then I have my tea bag. Sometimes, you know, you talking a lot or your throat get dry and you just don't want coffee, so I'll drink tea. And then I usually have some sort of like candy or something. So right now I just have fruit snacks. It's just something to chew on when you just getting tired or you have a sweet tooth or whatever. So that's usually in this back pocket right here. It's just my snacks or whatnot. And now going to the bigger pocket. So as I'm about to like open up the zipper, I just show y'all because I have on my zippers hanging hand sanitizer. Both of these came from work. I think one was just like all of a sudden during the quarantine. One was during Nurses Week. So I just put them here. I put them both here, and I do use them. They come in handy. But before that, I would have, I just set it there. I had, the hand sanitizer from Victoria's Secret. Bath and Body Works. Yes, because it's just small and sizable. And they had them on sale. I had got these like in January before it started. But before that, I had this hand sanitizer in there. So I'm just obviously clearly always swapping out hand sanitizers. But hand sanitizer is a must. So yeah. So those are just on the zipper. And then going inside the bag. So I'm going to start with that first zipper that I showed y'all on the inside pocket. And this, as y'all know, most of y'all know that I wear hearing aids. So I just have my hearing aid products. my hearing aid batteries, because y'all, they do die and they don't come with a charger or nothing, so they don't last. And just products of cleaning my hearing aids or whatever, because you know we all have ears and earwax and stuff. Sometimes it clogs, so I just clean it out. In this same zipper, I just have this little notebook. This is my clinical notebook. It's called the Black Book. It's not black. And it just has like little cheat notes in here, like lab values, calculations, little stuff like that. But I also find it handy for work too. So I just keep it in my bag, and I usually swap this bag out for clinical and work. Clinical and work. So this always stays in there. And then moving on to like the little side pockets, is just my handy dandy chapstick. I use Carmex. I usually use the other one, the tube that you twist up. It's just like chapstick. But I think I didn't. Whenever I went to the store, I didn't find any, so I just grabbed this one out. Whatever, keeps my lips moist. But I just use Carmex, nothing special. And then I have lotion. We got this from work. EOS. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they gave it to us for free, and I love it. It smells really good. It's hand cream, coconut scent, and I don't even like eating coconuts, but this is really comes in handy. So I use this to, you know, we wash our hands so much, and especially now at work, since we're not using the normal hand sanitizer, is whatever we get donated, and it's kind of cheapy to me, and our hands get really dry, so I'll use this lotion. But since before they donated this to us, I had this in there, but it's all big and it's super strong with the scent. So I swap. So I'm actually gonna take this out of my bag and use this for now, and when this runs out, I just put this back in. So that'll be on my desk. And then that's all that's in that side pocket. And then the other one, I don't really have anything else, just some more fruit snacks. Oh no, my gum. So in the other little side pocket, I have gum. Gotta keep it fresh, especially when you're wearing a mask. Yep. So I'll start from the front and go to the back. So then I have this little notebook. I don't know why I had it in there. Oh, I think one day I just wanted to put some ideas. This is my personal notebook. I put like all my ideas in here, or I put my goals for like the year. I just write like random thoughts and stuff like that here. So actually I'm gonna take this out now. I'm leaving it home because I don't really have time to really write in it at work. And then I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I got this new notebook. It's called Faith and Focus. It's really a planner. It's really dope. And I got it just from christianplanner.com, and I'll have to make a whole nother video about it, but like it just helps you like prioritize your goals for the year, quarterly, monthly, long term. It's dope. So it's really, and then it's nice. It has like gratitude areas, recounting like God, thank you for, like just things like that. So I just got it. I haven't really started using it yet. I took it to work because I was going to start writing in it. But again, I'm going to leave it at home because I'd rather do it on my own personal time. So ignore that. That was in there, but not in there. So then I have my pencil pouch, or pen pouch, shall I say. Just basic black from Target. And I just have all my like extra pens and highlighters, because all my other pens, my main pens that I use, they're on my dresser with my ID badge, because like I put them in my pocket because I use them like all the time. But I use Papermate type of pens, the color ones. I have a bunch of them. So, and then I just have like highlighters and pencils in here that I use. And then I just came upon these new highlighters on Amazon, and I really like them. So I ordered them. They're called Stabilo balls, and I like the color of them, like they're pastel color. They're really cute. So I got these to use for work, and I just highlight my worksheet with it. And I've been using like highlighting just the boy for blue, and I use girl pink or purple because obviously they're both cute. But I just like this. They're like light and chill, not all bright like the Sharpie ones. So it's pretty cool. Okay. So next I have my clipboard. I actually need a new one. I'm not going to show y'all any names, but this is my cheat sheet for work that I use, and I'll show y'all a blank one in a second of how it goes, a quick description. So I use that to get me through the day, like it's a must. And then I have my planner in here. I take this to work at all times. Somebody texts me, you want to do something, or when it's time to put our work schedule in, I have it. Or if I want to see if I got to work, if I want to pick up overtime, I just have it at all times. It's big because of school. But when I'm not in school, I have it's still like this square size, but it's thinner. And then I have it's ugly. I don't save all I don't take my cute stuff to work. I use all my cute stuff for school. And then I just have a regular manila folder. But this has my blank cheat sheet in there. So it's blank, and you put the patient's name there, and I highlighted whatever, like boy, I highlight blue, and then like I said, pink. And I did that before I even got those highlighters, I still did the same thing with my Sharpie highlighters. And then it's here, like your pertinent information. So when I get report, I'm writing on this side everything down. Day of life, how many days the patient is, the current gestational age, how many the previous gestational age, like what they were born at, and then their history, what are they diagnosed with, why are they here in the NICU, so you can know, and it's easy to refer to. We do our vital signs Q4 or Q6 for these patients, so it says VS for vital signs, and I'll put Q4 or Q6, whatever it is, and then it's strict as a nose. If it's strict as a nose, like if you're weighing their diaper after every diaper change, I'll circle it, and if you're not, I'll cross it out and just put a check. That means diaper count. That means I'm not weighing their diapers, I'm just charting in the computer system. Yes, she peed, no, she didn't pee. Yes, she pooped, no, she didn't poop. And then here is their weight. So it's a box right here. I put their actual current weight. So when I'm getting a report and the nurse says, oh, my weight last night was 2350, I write that here. And I just refer to that. And this is like my dosing weight for everything. And then my previous, and then I don't really use this right here anymore. I use it when I work night shift. The next one says abdominal girth, and this is just, if the nurse is giving me a report, she says what her girth is, I write that here. And then on this side, I write like what I'm doing. Like during the day, say I do their vital signs at 8, 12, and 4 o'clock. I write like my assessment, what I see, all of my assessments. So I'll write their abdominal girth here in this box, in the bigger box. And then here, the next thing under abdominal girth is urine output. So I'll just put, like when I'm getting report, everything on this side is literally from report. What's happening in report. Their urine output over the past 24 hours. Labs, I write if I have any labs to do, I'll write them here. Like if I'm getting gases or anything. Feeds, I write like my the way I'm feeding. Like if they have a G tube or NG tube or OG, whatever, I write it here, and then I circle the time. So you'll see 8:11:25, 9:12:36 are the main times we feed, or if they're continuous, or if they're not feeding at all in PO. So I'll put all that here, and under that I'll put what they're actually feeding, the amount, and everything. The next thing is respiratory, so I'll put like what their respiratory support is, if they're intubated, if they're room air, I'll put it here. And then next is fluids, drains, tubes, and lines. And I put like, if they have an IV, if they have a PICC line, UVC, whatever they have, I put it here. And whatever their drips are running at, like if they have D10 going at 8, I put it here. And I verify it when I go do my bedside check. And then notes is just any other pertinent information that would not go up here. I just put it down here, or if it's something that I need to do, I put it down here and highlight it. And then I don't have it written, but I write rounds right here. And when we do rounding during the day, I write anything or any changes we made during rounds. Like I said, on this side is everything I'm doing for my shift. So all this is my times. It starts at 7 in the morning and goes down to 6 p.m. Like that's my shift. And then I'll write like under the meds, if they have, under the numbers, if they have meds due, I'll write it in this little box right here where the times are, and I'll highlight it. And then I have fluids. So like the fluids I told you, if they're on any IV fluids, I'll write the letter of it. So if it's D10 or TPN, I'll just put D or T. And then we have to clear our fluids every hour. It's just to monitor their input, their intake, their actual intake. So you would clear the pump and write the number that you see on it hourly. And then, like I said, here is where I put my vitals. If they had like a Brady at 7:20, I write it here in this box, and then I'll highlight it. So when it's time to chart on the computer, I refer back to this. This is my best friend while I'm at work. I don't lose it. If I do, I cannot function. So like this is my everything. Okay. So that's like a quick rundown of it. And of course, one day I'll like go through it with it written on there. Obviously, no HIPAA, covering up the name and stuff, and give y'all a real example of how it works. then last but not least, just in my bag, I always take a book. Mainly because I'm in school, but also now even on break, just in case I just like want to refer to something, or if I'm like if it's slow and I just want to be reading or studying or something. So this is the current book that I have in there. I actually recently got it, Neonatal Nurse Practitioner Certification Intensive Review. So I just got this recently. As I see, it's kind of new. But whatever book I choose to, I just have it in there. And that looks like that's it. Oh, and my handy dandy charger. You can't go wrong with a charger. This one's super long, but just in case my phone died, I always have it in my bag, because you know somebody at work may not have it, or somebody at work may need it. I don't really loan it though. I'm stingy, y'all. But yeah, so that concludes what's in my bag. I hope y'all like this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at HEYY_Ange, ANGEE, right there on the screen. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think. If I'm missing anything, any tips. I don't do like the energy drinks or all that stuff that a lot of people do. I'm just like, I don't know, I just don't. So I don't have that in my bag, but I know some people do. I drink coffee, and I'll have a cake up in here, but I use this. I need to update. I need to insert another one. Anyways, look out for the next video, and thank y'all for watching.